Hello everyone, welcome to Raaonline. I am Dr. Abhinaya. I am a consultant pediatrician. So in Nelson based pediatrics teaching, the chapter that I am going to discuss now is on ankylosing spondylitis and spondyloarthritis. And let's get started. So what are the types of spondyloarthritis? What are the arthritis which are included in spondyloarthritis? So number 1, juvenile ankylosing spondylitis, IBD associated arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, reactive arthritis and some undifferentiated arthritis. So these are the 5 different types of spondyloarthritis that we are going to discuss in this chapter. So coming to the spondyloarthritis or the ERA, enthesitis related arthritis. So we talked about ERA in the chapter of JAA as well. So in juvenile idiopathic arthritis chapter, we talked about epidemiology. So what are the various types of JAA and which type is common? So here you can see oligoarticular JAA is occupying the chunk of all the types of JAA. ERA, enthesitis related arthritis, only accounts for 10%. So 10 to maximum 20% of all the JAA will be enthesitis related or the spondyloarthritis. Mean age at onset. So ERA is close to the adolescent age group. So between 10 to 12 years is the age at onset, and this is the only type of JAA where boys are affected more than girls, 7:1 ratio. HLA-B27 positivity is typical in this particular type of arthritis. Here if you have an ERA picture, do not check for ANA, check for HLA-B27. So what is the etiopathogenesis? Already in the chapter of JAA, we have discussed that it is a autoinflammatory disorder. So autoinflammatory disorder, activation of both the B cells and T cells happen. But here in spondyloarthritis, there are some infectious agents that can act as triggers, not just genetic. Along with genetic, it can be environmental trigger and some infectious agents. The genetic trigger, special mention for HLA-B27 in spondyloarthritis. Infectious arthritis is otherwise known as reactive arthritis, and an altered gut microbiota can also be a pathogenic mechanism. So clinical features. So this is a general slide of ERA. So here in this picture, ERA typically involves enthesitis. So enthesis means a muscle or a tendon or a ligament. The site of insertion of these 3 is called enthesis. So when the inflammation happens at enthesis, it's called enthesitis. In spondyloarthritis, typically there is enthesitis in 65 to 75%, and the joint involvement. So most commonly large joints, first knee is involved, then the axial skeleton involvement is there. See, sacroiliitis, such a high percentage, 40 to 60% involvement of the sacroiliac joint. Hip joint is involved next, that is 20 to 40%. So first is knee, sacroiliitis, hip joints involved, then spine. Apart from that, the lower limb, ankle, tarsal, dactylitis can happen. So these are the joint involvement. So arthritis of the axial skeleton, typically spondyloarthritis will have sacroiliitis and hip joint involvement. Look for enthesitis, eye involvement, all types of JAA. Go give a ophthalmological evaluation, get an ophthalmological evaluation for the child, and let's see for GI inflammation. Okay, it can be an IBD associated. Okay.